Why don't we just finish? How bad is it? Is it dripping? All right, today's focus is on stretches and strengths. Let's do this problem here. We're starting with f of x, but we're making a new function and we're going to call it g of x. That's how your assignment went yesterday. G is got quite a bit of changes. So starting with that g function, we need to go horizontally 8 units. So h is going to be 8. We're going to add in an h value of 8. And vertically 3 units. So k will be 3. So here we go. The negative sign is there. X plus 4 is there. I always put a subtraction sign before h. Parentheses, exponent, the minus 5 is there. And then I add in the extra change to the k value. So what have I done? I've written the equation exactly like shown, but I put minus h and plus k. Now I will simplify it, and g of x is negative x minus 4 squared minus 2. And this would be a neat one to put into desmos.com and count 8 units right and count 3 units up and see how it looks. All right, when you're done, open your books to your assignment yesterday, page 29, 1 through 13. I didn't get anything. To take a second look at these today, just let me know. I can put them back up here if you did not write them down. And now you're feeling like, oh man, I wish I had those tips and notes. Later in class, I can put this back up for you. It's also on the video from yesterday. Yeah, those little bullet points were really helpful. Alright, I did quite a bit of these yesterday, but it changed based on questions throughout the day. So, third period, you guys let me know. Did I show the answer for number 1 yet? Yes. Did I show number 3 yet? And so I did 5. I did 1 through 6. I did 1 through 7. Thank you. I love this camera question. You start a photography business, and you're looking at your income after X weeks. So this is weeks down here. You have 0 income. This pretty much says how much money do you make each week in this photography business? $4,000. Who makes that much money in photography? It's a lot for a it's somebody who has a corporate account. Like if you're taking pictures for public, if you're taking pictures for something like a business and marketing, this isn't like portraits. $4,000 a week. Think about how much money would your parents pay for a photographer? It's not 4,000. So pay $4,000 for a photographer. People getting married. You might pay that much for a wedding. So maybe this is like one major event every week. Anyway. All right, here is your photography business. In 1 week, you have $4,000. In 2 weeks, $8,000. In 3 weeks, $12,000. In 4 weeks, $16,000. This is my full understanding when I see this function. It's a linear function, and the slope is 4,000. So really read the problem and try to visualize it. Before you start, however, there's an expense of $12,000. What transformation is necessary to show an expense of $12,000? How would I change the equation to show an expense of $12,000? Yeah, we're going to have to shift our income down $12,000. So here we are in the negatives 4,000, negative 8,000, negative 12,000. What it looks like in the equation is subtracting 12,000 from the go. So what do you think costs $12,000? Maybe it's a copyright license. Maybe it's a printer.
It's the camera.
Maybe it's a camera. I don't think they cost that much, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a studio. This probably has to do something with protecting your online property, because that's probably expensive. If you post these online. All right, so we're dropping this thing down $12,000. So in the week 1, you're down to being in the hole 8,000. By week 2, you're in the hole 4,000. By week 3, you have broke even. You're no longer in debt. By week 4, you're making money. So this is an example of a real life vertical translation. I'm going to need a complete sentence answer. I'm going to need a complete sentence answer for word problems on your assignment. It takes 3 weeks to pay off the expense.
I got the quarter in my meridian. When it was like really long, it's like there was a lot of like dangling. I was like the harder really.
Question about how to do any of those. That's a very good sign. I do. No, not really. Because we changed. We'll have to talk.
Oh, I thought you were taking mine.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this. Everyone go quiet, please. We're going to talk about why this looks different than the back of the book. 9 looks the same. Yeah, it's just 11 and 13. Yeah, 11 and 13. All right, when you check your answers in the back of the book, they will look a little bit different than this. This is correct. If you put this in Desmos, it will accurately show a reflection across the y-axis. So for me, this is full credit. What your textbook is doing on 13, for instance, is they're being a little extra. And see how it says negative x minus 11? Your textbook inside these brackets is factoring out a negative 1. Okay, so since they're both negative, it's factoring out a negative 1. The textbook is then absolute valuing this negative 1 to positive.
Okay.
Often say, hey, I will accept something different than the back of the book. It's almost always exactly the back of the book, but here I'm just saying like, hey, this is like a whole nother lesson. Can we focus on the transformations? A negative sign in front of x will effectively translate across the y-axis. So simplifying it, it's not necessary for me, but if you want to understand what the book did, that's what the book did.
That is what it says.
Yeah. Other questions about this assignment? No, it's still right. Both of these are correct. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you continue working on the assignment today. Did you write it down from the Bowork slide? I'll put it here for you. But I should hear it kind of settle down in here. We're a little too talkative today. Probably because I got off to such a slow start, but as I walk around, I'll be grading two things. I'll be grading your binder and your assignment.